All right, welcome back to another video, everybody. We're short grass. We got this little triangle of grass left. These cows blew through what we gave them much quicker than we thought. So this is the last day they're out on pasture here. Tomorrow we're gonna put them out onto the platform by the barn and start feeding them until our pasture is ready, because we haven't even started, given all the rain we've had. So poor girls. So I want to say there's about 3.5 minutes of feed here for them. We'll have that cleared up in no time. We might actually put them around the perimeter so they can trim underneath the fences. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That's a lot of work and there's not much feed there. So yeah, there's a lot of cows here and they're all pretty big. Like 1,600 pound cows, if not bigger. It's all the biggest cows we have. So they eat a lot, even though they got no calf. They're just kind of a big expense right now. They're all pregnant, but mind you, I hope so. It'd be even more of an expense if they weren't pregnant. So this is our setup right now. This is our corner post. This reel has power. It's putting power to this side. And it's our corner, so they can still go get water, even though I don't want them to step another foot in here. This is fucked. See what happens, you get 3 inches of rain. So they tore this place up. If you recall what it looked like at the beginning. This is not fun. Should have left this field uncut. Instead of having a bunk full of feed that we're not using until the winter, we should have left this field uncut because we need it right now. So now we gotta go haul some calves. I was hoping it wouldn't rain today, but apparently it is. A couple neighbors of ours, last night I drove by, they had 2 tractors out in the field cutting with the disc bines. I almost stopped, shook my head. Are you crazy? It rained like 3 inches in the past 3 days. It's raining more today, and it's gonna rain like another 30 mils by Friday. Good luck. Good luck to you. The ground is nothing but fucking saturated. None of that ground talent right either. It's gonna be fun. Just got done putting bedding in. Cattle trailer. We're gonna haul some calves today out to pasture. I'd rather do this in the weather we're having now, 13 degrees and rain. It's better than 40 degrees and sunshine, so I'll get going on that. Devin's still got to do feeding and clean the barn, but I'm sure he'll come and help me, hopefully. All right, this is the group we're going to be hauling to pasture today. Starting to sprinkle. They're mad. They haven't been on grass for, what, 2 days now? The weekend, I locked them in here after we had that heifer trouble, so now we're going to walk them up and lock them into the alley like we did on Saturday. And everybody with the tag's gonna be leaving. Hey, stocky calves, they're ready to go. Some of them are pretty old, past due. But I mean, when we got other stuff to do, we kind of put the cows aside for a little bit. So we had to do silage. And we were pretty busy making that bunk, so they got a little neglected. But now, with the shitty weather we have, we can't do much, so that's what we're gonna do now. We got 2 calves, no tags. Go, come on. Let's go, come on, up the hill. Let's go. Up the hill. buddy. Come on. Stick with your moms. I'm gonna count after how many calves we have with Hereford resemblance, the white faces. It's nearly almost all of them. It's incredible. They say a bull can breed about 30 cows, but this bull did about 70. Mind you, that one's not. That one's pure Angus. That one's a pure Angus. That one's a pure Angus. Had a lot of bulls too. They all just started coming out. Boom, 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 one after another. Bull, 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 bull. Everything here is pretty much a bull. So, it's usually how it starts. Just started off heifers. Everything was heifers. And then in the end, the bulls catch up. So, it comes up to 50-50 at the end. But still got to count and double check, see what it actually is. I still think the heifers are winning. So. I was going to the wire, eh? There's lots of power on that now. So, I've been thinking what kind of expansion we should do for this herd. The spring group, I think the spring group could go up to 200. That meaning we gotta keep back. Oh, the gate's not even open into the alley. Fuck's sakes. Alright. Hold that thought, I'll be right back. Alright, I got the gate open. So, let's go in the alley. Let's go, guys. Routine stuff. Calves going to the wire, cows go in the alley. Calves running around. We gotta really pick up this plastic. Another thing we gotta do. Okay, come on. Of course, calf has net wrap in his mouth. Good God dang it. I'm sad to inform that the miracle calf has passed away. He died yesterday. He was having troubles with his lungs from that very hard birthing that he had. It's unfortunate, but on the bright side, we have a cow now that has no calf, and we're gonna try to draft her, whatever you want to call it, onto the orphan calf. So that's the good side. This heifer is gonna hopefully accept her new calf, and it's too bad the other one didn't make it, but that was totally my mistake. So try not to make that mistake again. Like I was getting to my last thought, I want to bring this herd up to 200 cows in the spring group and 100 in the fall group eventually. When I mean eventually, I mean we gotta figure out all the damn problems, all our bottlenecks in our operation. First of all, pasture's one of them. Anyways, now that we have a lot of heifers, the calves that are heifers now, those are gonna be replacements in 3 years. So because they're so we have so much Hereford in them, and I think they're gonna make really nice cows now that we have that cross. So I wanted to keep more heifers back this year, the calves that we sold, but we kind of had them. We had to kind of promise them to the buyer, and he's kind of depending on them. So we told him, kind of like the last year, we're going to do business together, so that at least he knows for next year he's got to look around and not depend on us anymore, so we can not sell so many calves and keep back more replacements. So that's hopefully should be the idea. Cattle price is going to come down anyways, so it's going to make more sense again to keep heifers back, build the herd up. Everyone's, I think, going to be doing that, but I don't care about everybody else. We've got to focus on what we're doing. And I think these Hereford cross calves are going to make great replacement heifers. We'll have to see if that's actually true, but we got a good bunch. We got at least, I want to say 50 heifers we can keep back, so it's going to be a pain in the ass calving out 50 heifers. Crazy. Calved out 10, and one lost it. Three of them, two new replacement heifers walked away from their calves, and then this one, well, it wasn't her fault, but it was a big calf, so A cow could have pushed that out, but that head on that calf was just enormous. So we gotta stop talking and we're gonna get to work now. We got everybody here. I'll go get the truck, bring all the calves to the end, lock them in our bud box here, run them through the shoe one by one, vaccinate them, get their number, put them in the trailer. We got to pick up that dead calf. We got to get the heifer's number so we can make sure we don't lose her. And she's gonna go home to the home farm, and we're gonna get her onto that new calf. I don't think it's gonna work. She didn't accept that calf, like fucking got ripped out of her, so maybe she's just completely totally off on becoming a mother, you know. I wouldn't blame her. It's a bad first experience, but I think all the calves are gonna come out of her a little easier now. She's kind of worn in the worst ways, so we'll see how she does. If not, she goes in the feedlot because she's still young. Well, not less than 30 months, but still young enough to make something out of her. Okay, what's her number here? This is the heifer we're gonna put onto the orphan calf. We get her number before she goes out. 5918. Okay. First time calver. Bad experience. She's a little small. She's a little spooky too. And she's not very maternally, I don't know, good, so I'll give her another go, I guess. Alright, we got everybody separated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Oh yeah. I got one back here. He's the decoy. I send him back. All the cows, all they see is a calf. They don't know if it's theirs or not, so woo, they go check, go smell, see if it's theirs. Meanwhile, I got all the calves back here. Works all the time, every time. So now we're just gonna go get them. That's the downside to it. You gotta go wrestle one calf, but I'd rather wrestle one than wrestle 10. So we had a calf yesterday. I have not found him yet. He's not with this group. And so yeah, a bit concerning. Pretty sure we had 11. All right, everyone's vaccinated except for this guy. He's got no tag. So I don't know who his mother is, so I gotta let him go. And see which one he goes to. I actually have a feeling it's this one. She had no tag, and that's why I couldn't write it down. So I'm gonna see if she wants to entrez-vous. Or is it you? Pretty sure it's her though. He's a devil. It's a nice calf. Hey. Replacement bull. Alright. There you go. These two belong together, like I assumed. One with no tags. Gotta get her number. Okay, enough. Relax. Something. I didn't get my freaking tag reader. Every time I forget it. Every time. Hey. Technology, but don't use it. Nice cow. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna leave pairing up that calf and that cow till later on. They're over there. We're just vaccinating now for the cows. We're giving them the Bovie Shield Gold, FP5L5HB, and all that stuff. And we're giving them this Covaxin Plus. I thought it was Covaxin 8, but it's Plus. Anyways, that's what we're giving them, all under the skin. And then in the chute or in the trailer they go. We got to bring only 6 because we've locked the calves in the front, so the cows and calves don't mix on transport. On this load here, we got 9 calves, but one of them is the heifer didn't accept her calf, but that calf just goes around to every cow and steals milk. So really, he doesn't need a mom. The other one, his actual mom is pretty much dried off. She is of no use to us, so that's how we're gonna put him out. We'll see how that goes. So we only need 9 cows. Come on, girl, go ahead. All right, crazy guy's been tagged and vaccinated. His mom's been located. Had to put her through the chute to get her number. We're keeping them separate for now. Keeping them here because we got a full load. We'll have to put them on the next load. So now we got 2 cows left to vaccinate, and that'll be a separate load. All right, so we're at the pasture here. There's just a gate alongside the road, or at the end of the road. I like to open it up before I get up to this hill, because if I stop here, I might not be able to get going again. I'm gonna spin out. It's pretty soft from all that rain that we had, so I want to speed through here as fast as possible. So we got a full load here. 6 cows, 9 calves. And we got another load to do, and then we got to go to the home farm and pick up those other. There's 2 there, yeah, another 2 there. So it'll be a while yet till we're done. See if we can make up this road. All right, so this is what we have left of calf, except for one. Our calf is hiding down in the grass. I just saw him. And there's one her. She's the one that didn't accept her calf. So and there's the other one that just lost her calf. So there's -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 9 minus 3, folks. 7 calves left to go. I was totally counting on my hands. So she's coming up. She's coming up. She's not looked like nothing. That's the one that lost her calf. That looked like something's coming. And that's the one that just calved, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Something 0. 10. We gotta find your calf. 0610. Pretty sure it's you. So. Oh, we gotta get you home too. We gotta bring you to the bottle cap. I just thought of that. Frig. I'll make a separate road just for you. Should maybe get rid of that heifer too. Put her in the feedlot since we're doing that. He's a wild little heifer. Hey, can't even. He doesn't even want to be close to anybody. I managed to get that heifer that lost her calf out of the trailer. She did a little lap around the yard first, but she's in this pen now. Now we got these, I don't know if you guys remember, but that cow I thought she calved and tried putting it with one, I don't know, I forget myself. Anyway, she ended up calving the other day. Basically, there's 2 calves, 3 cows. She makes no milk. So we put the calf on her and she accepted it in like 2 days, so that worked out. So we got one of the guys slipped through here. Doing the fast track program. Yeah, a little too fast track, buddy. Not gonna be here for a while yet. So we gotta catch him, tag him. Oh, he is tagged. We gotta vaccinate him. That's all we gotta do. All right, we unloaded a load of cattle in the yard here at the co-op. They're all over the place. Not actually. We're done hauling cows. Now we're just picking up a roll of water pipe for our pasture that we're going to be making. We wanted a whole roll, but they didn't quite have it, so we got 1 inch line, 1,800 or 1,500 feet. Should be plenty. We got lots to do today, but it's 3 o'clock. I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm gonna go have lunch, and then we got cows that are still up in the corral at Constance. We got to bring them back down so they can get some hay in them. I'm gonna be feeding them for a little bit until they're all done calving out. Not letting them go in the pastures anymore because you can't keep a good eye on them. And these are kind of the maintenance cows that they need a good eye on them. So, then we got to bring the cows that are the fall group that are in the pasture out in the hayfield. They got to get brought onto the platform, and also they got to start getting fed because we're out of pasture there. Rody, what is it? What is it? So we got lots to do today. Not much time to do it, but we still need lunch. Otherwise, I'm gonna be grumpy. Hey, you don't want me to be grumpy when I'm hungry? I dare you. I double, triple dog dare you to touch this wire. Fucking bulls. Piece of shit motherfuckers. Better stay away. So that's not bad. 6,000. I had 10,000 over there before I put this wintering site on. Freaking metal hay feeder was touching. Shorting it out. Gotta put rubber soles at the bottom of those hay feeders. So that was the problem. Meanwhile, the freaking bulls wrecked everything. They managed to get their head underneath the page wire and push it out, trying to get the grass over there, and their back just passes before they get a shock. None of the bulls are doing it. Well, except for this guy. This prick right here, the useless bull that we have for some reason. All the other ones didn't care. They weren't doing anything. They were minding their own business, eating their shitty hay. But no. So, we got 7 calves left to calve out. Yeah. There's that one that she already calved, but she didn't accept her calf, and we just put her calf out with the rest of them. They're gonna do fine, mighty fine. So now it's raining. Yeah. So we're done here. We got other shit to do. I already had a problem with the fence. Turns out a whole fucking tornado came through here. High winds anyways. Dropped this maple. I cut it 3 times. Got the saw jammed. Use that sucker to move it. Actually, that worked. Pretty nice maple, but not much to saw. Be good firewood, but who the fuck wants to do that? Who's got time for that shit anyways? So that solved the problem. You know, a baby calf hides from his mom all day, and just before the sun goes down, he comes out and drinks. And they do that for a couple weeks. Then you go, where's the calf? Oh, he's right there. Do you see him? I do. Hello? Hello? Then they stand still and pretend like you didn't see them. And then last minute he'll jump up and run away. Hey, jump up and run away. Go. That's what happens when they've been found. Here comes Mama. That's what I wanted. There. Another bull. Another bull. And your number is something. What the hell did we say here? Somebody write in the comments to save my life. Something 101, I don't know. All I know is there's one calf here with this whole mob, so. All right, we're back home. Just with the fall group in the back here, we're gonna get them out of this pasture. We're gonna put them into the wintering site, then we're gonna run them down the road, back home to the corral there. And then turn this place up, so. I showed you this morning, I gave them about 3.5 minutes of feed, and it was quite precisely 3.5 minutes of feed. I'll show you what they did, but basically as soon as I left, it was gone. It was not very much. So they're hungry again. Would you believe that? Freaking unbelievable. Endless pits, cows. They'll make you bankrupt. They just eat and eat and eat and eat. So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be eating some first cut hay for a couple days, if not weeks. I guess they got the memo. I sent out an email to all the cows, so they know what's going on. They're listening. Didn't really have to do much. Just, yeah, cool. It's pretty easy. Supposed to go ahead of them and close the gate up there, but now I'm behind them, so gotta hurry up on that. Second thought, I'm gonna keep them here for a day, so I'm cleaning this stuff up. They should have found some water somewhere. They got lots of weeds to clean through. So here's what they did to that little triangle of grass. So I'm out in this field here, and every year we cut a field of hay, and we always put something through it. If it's a deer or a turkey, they haven't put a deer through first cut. I noticed we put the cows here. They did damage because we had 3 inches of rain. You can see where it stopped. The wire was there. But what I noticed, I'm not gonna get too close, but look here. Why is there all this tall grass right here? There's no wire. There's nothing. It got me thinking. There's a turkey in there. I don't know if you can see her head. Her head's right there. She's looking at me now, so we're gonna leave her alone. That's the difference between running machinery and having cows on pasture or out in your field. You know, you get pros and you get cons. Pros being you're not killing any of the wildlife. Cows ate around it. The cows knew there was a turkey there and said, okay, we're gonna leave her be. They could have charged her, they could have stomped her in the ground and ate around her, but they didn't. For some reason they didn't. They know something, so there's that. It's good for wildlife. Not so good for, well, for the ground in this case. Mind you, how much rain we got. Probably should have took them out, so that was management right there. So, kind of sucks. But we didn't put a turkey through this pine, which is kind of cool that cows know that there's something there and they gotta leave it alone. So we're getting all our wires down. We're gonna run through here with the spreader, the grass seed spreader, and we're gonna seed a bunch of grass seed back down on here and see if it grows. We'll be able to see if it grows right away with all that rain we're getting. So hopefully we can fix that damage part. We had the same similar situation happen in the fall when we were calving the fall group out here. I don't know if you can still see it, but further down, same situation. We had a fair bit of rain. I think it was overnight or something like that. I was moving them every day, but it was just enough, 12 hours or something like that was enough to push the dirt down a little bit and make noticeable marks. So we'll go look. I noticed that first cut, when we took first cut off, it was next to nothing there. Well, we had not reseeded it, so we're gonna try reseeding this and see how that comes back. And we'll go compare the other stuff that didn't get reseeded and see how second cut's coming up. Dark strip right to the center here. I want to say that's the area we had trampled in the fall. Yeah, it's about this wide, you can see it. And it's for some reason darker now that the second cut's coming in. Now I don't know if that has anything to do with the regrowth, but I remember I cut in really this line right here. And it looks like the orchard grass is darker here. I don't want to say what I did is good, but I think what I did is good. For some reason. For some reason or another. Or maybe it's just weeds that are coming in. Yeah, that's what it looks like. We got a lot of weeds. Yeah. No bueno. No bueno. Senor. It's like night and day though. No good. It's very patchy. Anyways, so it's not good. Not good to trample the ground with cows. Duh. So here we start. This is the calf. We have no idea where his mother is. This is the cow that lost her calf. Doesn't have much milk, but the calf's eager to go. And hopefully they can match together. Baby still prefers the milk bar. His new mama don't quite have enough milk yet. So we'll have to still do this for a little bit till mom's milk starts kicking in, hopefully. If not, then she's a real goner. But I think her milk will come around. Mind you, she's a heifer and she's just eating dry hay, so I'll give her some time. These damn wiener calves, man, they're always dirty. We just did bedding today. They're already in the muck. They're dirty. I don't like it because we're going to be castrating them soon, so they can't be dirty like that. So they're going to have to come out here. This is a good idea to bring them out here. But we can't have anybody else here, so that's the problem. So I'm thinking we have to finish our pasture so we can, because the fall group's going to be coming down tomorrow. So they're going to be coming here, taking up room, and they're going to be leaving once the pasture is done. We haven't started it. It's going to be at least a week or two of fucking work. So yeah, that's our problem right now. So another thing is, one's a cull cow. She has no milk. Like, she has like 2 front quarters that have a little bit of milk, but like she can't even raise a calf. I had to supplement her, so she's unable to take care or bear a calf. So, but she's fertile, so I'm not sure if I should just keep her as just a calver and keep that calf for just in case we lose a calf on somebody else. We can, there's always 1 or 2, so I don't know if I want to get rid of her. I don't know if that makes sense or not, or we just call her quits. I don't know. Alright, well, this project has to get done because it ain't gonna fix itself. We gotta put that motor or that loader mount back on now that we welded it. I don't know if I showed you guys me welding it. I think I did make a video of that. Hey Rolly, what do you think? So we gotta use this tractor this time to put it on. It'll be a little bit easier to get to now that the loader's back on. So wait for this door to open. We'll back up the tractor. Rolly. I like to film when I open this door, you know. just in case something happens, I have it on video. So we'll back this out. We'll come back in here, the loader. We'll hook onto it. Yes, it's white. I got no freaking black paint. This is gonna be our base coat. I'll get some black paint when I got time, but that sucker, that's not going anywhere. We got 2 1/4-inch plates. Plus I put down a couple lines on the crack before I put the plate on with some 7018s. Just melted. I never welded so hot in my life. That was wicked. Just melting, just going like, holy shit, like, is this too hot? I'm just going right into the plate like nothing. So good penetration. I think that's what they call it. So I want to get a new sticker for this sucker too, but they're expensive. And the one we put on our big tractor didn't last. It started peeling right away. I don't think I put it on properly. All right, we got the loader nice and snugly fit right in there, and just put a clamp on it to kind of line it up. Now we're starting to try to thread this sucker in. She's not going that well, so I'm gonna try again. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's it. I got it. It's a big old 30mm. My ratchet's falling apart. It's a big old hunk of white. Kinda don't like it. It's back on. Missing one bolt. That didn't go in. Not sure what's up with that, but hole didn't line up. Everything else went in flawlessly, so kind of weird. So this tractor needs oil, engine oil, hydraulic oil. The whole works. We're gonna do everything to it again. Has to be done. Yep. Oh, same as all our tractors are all the same, so it's pretty straightforward.